All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. So, not the result that I was looking for, but still, it's all right. Let's go ahead and try a super mushroom. So it goes from 10. Mm, you know what? I'm not liking this, so I'm just going to get on out of here. Gonna go ahead and oh wow, the next Luigi is already out. I'm here to store some things. I'd like to give you my stomp shroom, or my slow mushroom. That's what it is. So now we have to look for General White, and the last place I saw him was Petalburg. So we're gonna go ahead and head over there. All right, back in Petalburg. Koopley tries to play it off, but he's actually worried sick over what'll happen to Koops. He should know, though. Don't judge a person. No, don't judge a Koopa by its shell. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. That's not where we want to go. And I believe this is General White's house. No, it's not. Hey, keep your hands to yourself in here. Basically, everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible. Okay, simper. Petal Meadows. Huh? What's that? General White? Oh, he was here before, but he said he was taking a trip and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there. Okay, so I guess we're taking a trip to Keelhaul Key next using the warp zone. Again, this is something I've talked about this a lot before in this playthrough, but seriously, probably the biggest boost to this game, other than the music and of course the graphics, is the warp zone. The the best nerf to this, the best improvement they made to this game was the warp zone, and also the music was a huge improvement as well. Overall, I'm just so glad they remastered this because it introduces a whole new generation of gamers to one of the greatest video games of all time. All right, let's look for General White. What's that you got? A ticket for the XS Express. Whoa! You must be richer than you look. Much richer. General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick, said he was going to a city that floats in the sky or something. Off to Glitzville! Yeah, I can only imagine how much of a nightmare this must have been to all the old-time players to play the original. I shouldn't say old-timers, but the guys who played this originally on the GameCube. I can only imagine how hard of a time it must have been. But now that we have the Switch version, the remaster, we can just use the Warp Zone to get there and back. Ever hear of fighter's block? Someday you'll realize it's tough to fight forever. Who is this guy? Is he in charge of the blimp? The next cheap blimp is bound for the town of Rogueport. Would you like to board? No, thank you. We know you have a choice of dirigibles, so we thank you for flying cheap blimps. The greatest fighter ever, the man, Great Gonzalez. You gotta fight again. I'll wait for your comeback until the end of time. Oh, this is no good. No one will solve my trouble. That is something we're gonna do after the end of story mode. We're gonna go and do the trouble counter. That's one thing we're definitely gonna be doing. I used to try to trick people into thinking I could tell their fortunes. I'd be like, dark clouds are massing on the horizon. Awesome. I've decided. Life's too short. Forget this air sickness. I'm riding that blimp. But I'm still nervous. I mean, you can't get off along the way. Are there parachutes? Man, is there anybody around here I can ask about General White? Well, I can't think of anybody yet. But you know what I can do? I can get this Shine Sprite. I can finally get that Shine Sprite now. If you're out of the picture, Rawkhawk will reign again. I'll be betting on him. General White? Oh, you must mean that White Bob-omb, huh? Yeah, he used to come here all the time. But I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree. Or not. Great Boggly Woods. Let's go ahead and find the pipe. So we're going on this huge hunt just to find General White. So now we're going to head back to Chapter 2. I forget what the name of the tree is here. Oh, the Great Tree. Of course! Of course it's called the Great Tree. So let's go ahead and find somebody to talk to. There's Battletoad. I can't stop calling him that now. Let's go ahead inside the tree. Welcome to the Great Tree. General White? Yeah, he's an old Bob-omb with his great mustache. But I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark. Yep, there's a typo. You'd think that Nintendo would fix everything that was wrong with the original game, but no. There's a typo here still. Although there's something I hear all the time, and that I believe is that not all mistakes are bad mistakes. There's happy little accidents. So not every mistake is a bad mistake. Sometimes the best mistakes are the funny ones. Alright. So somewhere dark. That means we have to head over here to... God damn it. It's not Gloam Valley. I'm thinking of the next game. Twilight Town. Here's Battletoad. Mario wasn't Mario. Mario was the bad guy. So Mario was really the hero of our village. I'm just not getting this at all. In this village, the moon is really all we can rely on. It can even grant wishes. I wish that Twilight Town will always be peaceful and ever so dim. Huh? General White? Yeah, I know that old guy. He's a white Bob-omb, right? He was here until recently. Oh, for Christ's sake. What? Where'd he go? What am I, his secretary? He just looked tired and kept mumbling about a cannon. Son of a bitch! We literally went all this way just to find out that he was at the cannon the whole time. Man, he sure is some fast traveler. Anyways, now that all that backtracking is over, let's go ahead back up to, back over to Far Outpost and to the Bob-omb village. Oh, I gotta stretch. Alright, let's go. Alright. Save. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, it's an email from Rockhawk. Alright, run. Oh, you have permission to use cannon. Must mean you met up with Goldbob. All that remains is General White. What? You cannot find the general? Ah, a mustache gentleman. Where has he gone to? Now where did he go? This makes trouble for us. We definitely need him. Otherwise we cannot even operate that thing. So, what to do? What to do indeed. We literally just saw General White, the man we've been looking for the last 20 minutes, in here. This is his house. General White, you son of a bitch. Wake up. Yeah, let's keep trying. Man, this guy's a deep sleeper. Holy crap. How much longer am I going to do this? Do I have to whack him with my hammer? Doesn't waking up a sleeping person make you feel bad? Yes. Yes, it does. Actually, it does make me feel pretty bad. But sometimes it's necessary. Like in this case. God damn. This guy just will not wake up. How about... Nope, that doesn't work either. I mean, if I just traveled all that distance, I'd be pretty tired too. Screw it. Let's get out of here. Yes, very troublesome. Without General White, we cannot operate the cannon. You will just have to ask people here if they know where he might be. Well, I know where he is. He's in his house, but he won't wake the hell up. We found a sleeping Bob-omb that's suitably snowy white. Let's see if we can wake him up. That's what we've been trying to do for like the last 3 minutes. And no matter what we do, he just will not wake up. It's not doing anything. Yeah, let's try again. Try one more time. I knew if you tried hard enough. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Now, who are you? I'm tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless. Hut! That mustache, that hat, and that hammer even. Hut! I've been looking everywhere for you. Why? Well, to bring Big Bob back online. I'd lost my life's work, my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the Rogueport fortune teller told me. Seek the man with the M on his hat, the one with the hammer and stash. He will fulfill your dreams. Or something like that. Hut, you need to use the cannon to help you save the entire world? Hip hip hurrah! That fortune teller was right. So what are we waiting for? I shall get Big Bob ready, so go tell the mayor. Now, get moving. Hut hut! Oh, the old boy should be told it was us who looked everywhere for him. What? General White is back! Then Big Bob's grand revival cannot be far behind. I could just explode with delight. Please don't. Now let us shoot you guys to the moon. We've done it, old boy. Now, you follow me. Hurry on now. This way. This way. Alright. We're not far behind you. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and save here. And this next part is really, really cool. You're definitely going to want to see this. Here we are. Now, you stand here. General White, is Big Bob ready? Hut, leave it to me. Now, men, you know the drill. Load Big Bob. Now, positions, everyone. Yes, sir. Of course, he had the key to get in there. Now, this part is epic. This makes all the backtracking we had to do 100% worth it. Bring guidance system online. Online, sir. System check. System check. All clear. Prepare Big Bob's detonation sequence. Open outer hatch. Opening hatch, sir. Open inner shutters. Opening shutters, sir. Lift Big Bob into position. Lifting, sir. Oh, boy. Oh, that is one giant space needle. Or excuse me, cannon. Acquire target. The moon. Direction 75.38. Elevation range 54.66. Range 389,603. Wind speed 1.08. Correct direction 3.03. Correct elevation 2.39. Target locked. Now, open the chamber hatch. Now, everyone in. It's crowded in here. Boom! Stop pushing. Bazoom! Close chamber hatch. Stop breathing on my neck. Conditions all green. Stand by. Okay. It is time. Big Bob Cannon. Fire! To the moon, Alice. Good luck, Mario. Rumph! Well, that was rather a bumpy trip. What? Who would have guessed I'd get to do such a thing? Well, old boy, we're really on the moon. By crabbery. So, what say you? Shall we find the last crystal star and save Peach, I think that's a pretty good way to end off the episode. It's been about 23 minutes. And also, we've got quite the journey ahead of us as we trek across the moon towards the X-Naut base. All right, so I'll see you guys next time after that really awesome cutscene with the cannon. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.